if you want to learn how to make it,
vamos a la cocina. So the ingredients are eggs, cream cheese, sugar, vanilla extract, milk, condensed milk, and evaporated milk. Now we're going to be pouring the following ingredients into the blender. It still had a lot in there.
it's okay. I'll push it down right now. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And that one might take a little bit.
This is my favorite part.
I'm gonna start helping you by cracking the eggs.
And we're gonna be measuring the vanilla extract. Whoa, how much is there in here? Get all of it out. Is it hard cracking the eggs and holding the phone at the same time?
Kind of, yeah.
All we're doing is making a mess on the sides.
You're making a mess on the sides?
You're making a mess on the sides?
I made no mess whatsoever.
Oh, but right here, yeah. Eddie wants 1 tablespoon of vanilla. We're gonna blend it. Ooh.
Press number 2. Our caramel sauce, and for that we're gonna take the cup of sugar and we're gonna set our pan to medium heat and then reduce it to low as soon as it heats up, and then we're just gonna pour the sugar in it and try not to move it too much because then it clumps up. Okay, our caramel sauce is almost done. At this point you could stir it up a little bit to get the rest of the sugar in there, and then wait until it's all nicely dissolved, and then we'll pour it into the container that we are going to be baking our flan in, and let it cool. You also want it to have a nice caramel color. I'll have one more little clump right there. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and pour the caramel sauce into our container. I'm gonna slowly do it. And make sure not to touch this because it will burn so bad. Make sure to spread it out.
Mom, why are we making a caramel sauce?
Because the flan tastes so good. Okay, so our caramel sauce is now done. It has hardened. We're gonna go ahead and pour our custard into the container. Open it. Come on.
Oh, I'm doing it.
Oh, you need help, huh? It's heavy. Come on.
Yeah.
Make sure you get the...
Why do we need to put it in this, Mom?
Oh, in the strainer.
Mm-hmm.
So we wanted to make sure it's nice and smooth as possible.
But it's touching it.
Okay, well then lift it up a little bit.
That's fine. There's still some in there. Oh, I want ice.
Sorry for all the noise, but we have water cooking in our kettle because we need to cook the flan in a water bath. So
be careful with this if you have this at home. Be careful because it turns really hot.
not the handle.
No, not this.
Oh, the actual door,
this,
yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So because we need to cook our flan in a water bath, I put our container in this larger baking container, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pour our boiling water in here. I've preheat my oven to 350 degrees. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the oven and then let it cook for an hour to an hour and 15 minutes.
Now putting the lid on.
The flan, and now we're gonna pour the boiling water.
Ooh, this is so scary.
Okay, we're gonna need one more container of water, so I'm gonna...
Well, if there's water in there, I literally see no water, but I see steam. There's like barely any.
Didn't have enough water. That wasn't plenty. We need to cover the flan halfway. So I put more water in my kettle so it could boil, and then I'm gonna go ahead and add that, and we're gonna put it in. I'm gonna put it in the oven right now. I could always add the water.
Whoa, it's so hot.
That's probably easier.
I don't like the sound. It's so weird. Does that burn? Now we pulled the flan out of the oven. We're gonna be letting it sit in the fridge for 3 hours, I suppose. And yeah. And Mom, you tell them how long we put it in the oven.
Oh yeah, it cooked for an hour and 10 minutes. We pulled it out. We have to let it cool off a little bit before we put it in the fridge. And then, yep, we're gonna put it in the fridge for 3 hours, and then we'll be able to show you guys how it looks after that. So, bye. Okay, so our flan is done. It came out really nice. I went ahead and inverted it into this plate. I am not gonna cut it yet because it's only been cooling for chilling for about an hour. And I need it to chill for like another 2 hours before I try cutting into it because the middle's probably still warm. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop it back in the fridge and wait another 2 hours, and then we'll finally get to enjoy it. But I wanted you guys to see how the final result looks.
Thanks for watching. Bye.